Wish I always had you in my corner.
Right?
Thanks, Agent. Thanks for all your help.
Friendly control point detected.
Let's get these fuck.
I miss junk food. I miss Greek.
Let's kick some butt! I'll keep an eye out for you!
Friendly control point nearby.
We okay?
This guarding thing is a piece of cake. You ever seen the people that come into bodegas at midnight on a Saturday?
Nothing moving out there yet.
What are we guarding exactly?
Tower on fire. Not a bad name, actually.
Nothing to see so far.
Let's get going.
Oh, hey. I I thought they went this way. I lost them. I lost them just that fast. Because I looked at my menu, came back out, and I didn't actually see which way they went. I was with the group. I just joined up with him. We killed the robot and this other guy. I mean, I just started playing. A few minutes ago. I haven't done anything at all yet. But I usually just run around and just find trouble. And then that usually leads me to a hostage, and then the hostage usually leads me to a bounty. And I just kind of go from there, how I play.
Have a salvo!
Now, can I check the backpack, please? That's all I wanted to do. I got a matchbook. Things you don't need. Things you'll never use. That's my shitty imitation of Robin Leach. Lifestyles of the rich and famous. Such a stupid show. They just went in people's houses and showed their ridiculous, insane shit that they paid insane amounts of money for. Some of the stuff was cool because it'd be things you had never seen before, things you never really thought about.
That was my favorite damn
That people would have. It's just people that had too much money and
Friendly control point detected.
didn't know what to do with it, mostly.
Wait for me!
Which there's lots and lots of people like that now, so. And it's went to a much more disgusting level than Robin Leach could have ever imagined. Yeah, I don't think he's alive anymore. That was a long time ago. Yeah, if he met the billionaires of today, shit, he'd throw open his mouth every time he tried to say hello to him. Because they don't spend their money on buying insane shit that people have never thought of before. Nope. Now they try to buy governments.
You know what I miss?
I mean, there's always been people that tried to influence governments, but not like what's going on now. It's just open bribery and shit going on now. The law will come back eventually. Hopefully.
Can you help us out?
Their only way out is if law doesn't ever come back.
Turn our
Because
attention
when
to
it does, JP Morgan Chase is probably one of the only companies that's got any brains in their head. Everybody else is... I don't know, maybe everybody else is getting ready to pay for Medicare for all. Whoa, what was? Oh, the way that was moving, man, it made me think. Am I in something that's moving? Because it looked like it was going across, but I thought they both did it at the same time for a split second. That's what made it. That's what made me freak out. For a second, I was like, "What? Is this thing moving?" It's not. It's just me being delusional. Again. Oh God. Sounds like they're calling for customer service. Hello, customer service. How can I help you today? The customer is never right. No, it's all bad guys. Bad guys against bad guys. The enemy of my enemy is still my enemy.
Friendly control point nearby.
There's a round I need. I'll use that later.
You need to leave.
Need to leave what?
Reloading. Gotcha.
Leave what? You talking about my partner? How could you possibly know what about anything?
We've done it. They thought we'd be an easy target.
I told you to stay out of my business, Gerald.
Not so damn fast. God, I want to puke. Hilarious.
In between gunfights, I like to chill for a while. Just kind of walk around and look at the beautiful city of, where am I? New York. Oh yeah, look at all that garbage. Yep, New York. Yep, New York.
It is too quiet. Wish we had some music to listen to.
Hey guys.
Look at him!
What's in the box? Things you can't use. Things you don't need.
Detected. Friendly control point in proximity.
I don't know if I can climb up this. Yep. Hostage. Hostage situation. Civilian in danger. Firemen were unsuccessful.
Civilians in distress.
Water. 24 water. Cool. No. This is where I started. We're on a big ass huge circle. Okay, maybe I cut through here. Nope. It's just getting more disastrous. Fucking victim blaming, huh? I can't stand that fucking shit. I can't stand that.
A hostile control point detected.
I can't stand a person blaming. You're making me hit you. You're causing this.
You don't have to do this.
You're causing me to act like a moron. Boom. Yeah. Come on, hostages, get the fuck out of there. Here, I have to save the day. Get down, motherfucker. Ah, he won't take cover. Not if I kill you first. And the beat go boom, boom, boom. What the hell? That's not fair. Put you out. Oh no, you're on fire? I don't know if I have a fire extinguisher. I don't know what to do about that. Oh, what's this? Gimme. Go over here. I shot at what? Trying to become a movie star or something? Watch out! Watch out! Shotgun. Come on! Come on, shotgun! Fucking destroy that thing, shotgun! Damn!
Hostiles detected.
Oh no. No. We didn't win. We gotta keep fighting. Oh, here we go. Oh shit! I can't see. Oh, I was about to shoot him out. No, wait, it is a bad guy. Come on, man! Jump over it! Come on, get out of the way!
Civilians in danger.
I'm trying to rescue the hostage. Get over there. Talk to the hostage. Rob the hostage. Thank you, hostage. And there's the bounty. That little circle right there. Find some ammo. Says there's some ammo right here. Somewhere. On that little map. Little map up at the top right. Where is it? Where am I?
How did we end up here?
Okay, I'm the little white dot. I don't see any ammo. Is that just like it's a general area here? Cause wait, what's that? Nope, nothing. Oh, maybe this is ammo. One kid's sock. Nope, that is not ammo. I could put a rocket and put a rock in it and make it a weapon. This is it. You find some ammo and maybe some special ammo. So I don't think there's any time limit or anything. I can take as long as I want to get over to the bounty. It's a much more intense fight than the one I just did, though. Kid's jacket. Why they give me all these kids' clothes? They think I'm a pedo or something? Because I'm not going to be taking no kids on this mission with me or nothing. No way. It is way too dangerous. You're trying to do all this mess, murder these people, and babysit? No. Something's going on. Bad guys. Here they come. Fucking melee sucks. Damn you!
Tango's got our man.
Oh, what's that? Uh-oh. Die! He always turns the wrong way. Stupid ass. Haha.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
They're coming down the...
Down the mountain when they come. You'll be coming around the mountain when they come.
Take him out.
I don't really know that song. I just heard it in like Western movies before or something. Ah! Is he a bad guy or a good guy? I don't know who's who.
I'll get him. I got you now.
Die! What the hell was that? It must have been his drone. Got your ass. Wait, what's this? Shit, let's hoping it was ammo. No ammo in here? There's some ammo right there.
Access key detected.
Pop machine. No, no, no. Pop machine. Soda pop. Lakes. Soda pop. Oh, wait a minute. Was that ammo? Ammo! thing just popped up. Perimeter secured. Alright, let's continue on. Be nice if I could find some special ammo. Like maybe some explosive or shock rounds. Yeah, you have to barely push the stick forward to walk. I mean, barely, barely, barely. It's barely touching. Make her walk. If you push it any more forward and she just starts running. Oh, well, now I can got some room. Actually, now I'm halfway. Huh, that's weird. We should make up his mind. That's irritating. Alright.
Loading. I got this, motherfucker.
Is that supposed to be a cricket? What is that? Why does it sound like there's traffic over there? What the hell's going on? It sounds like freeway traffic. How can that be? Or is that the generator? It's a generator. Echoing, I think, is what it is. That's what it is. It's a generator. It's echoing. It makes it sound like a whole bunch of traffic because it's a big generator. I don't trust nobody in this town. Nobody at all.
Civilians in distress.
Holy shit. Come on, move!
Things are getting tight. Take them out. You bastards just take down. You're going down for good.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
I'm gonna go down for the top. Cover me while I reload. I got a shot.
I'll get you for that, motherfucker!
Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh, that's right. I gotta go. I'll talk to this guy. No?
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Is there a room or something? Because they gave me a key. Yeah, I know, and you're not doing nothing about it. The key should be... There should be somebody locked up or something. Why would they give me a key? Where is he? There should be somebody locked up in the back of a trailer or something like that. But... What is that? Is that bad guys? Yep. Alright, it's not that. Wouldn't be back that far. I don't see anything. It should be highlighted pretty... There's a bright ass fucking light behind it. I don't... Is that bad guys over there too? Yep. Yep, they're coming this way, ain't they? Yep. Mm-hmm.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded
Well,
by
I
hostiles.
guess I'm not getting nothing out of this one. I hope that guy's not locked up somewhere because I've got the key. He can never leave. Oh my God, nothing's lighting up though. Is he in the back of that truck? Oh, I can't. No. It would be lit up with orange lines. No. I don't get it. This poor guy. Sorry. Hope you're not gonna suffocate and die. But your friend is free. I mean, I don't get it. Because I thought he was a hostage, because that guy said he was gonna kill him, and then I shut it down, and you know, the killing part. But then they gave me a key. Why did they give me a key?
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Ah! They tried to shoot. Oh shit! Ah, I can't keep up! Come on, man, die! What the fuck? How can he be invincible like that? Oh, he won't take cover. Come on, man, let's go! Why you keep doing that? No, no. Oh.
Our numbers are going down fast.
We'll get you in the head, bitch. Eventually. There it is.
Damn, out again.
Access key detected.
Another key. For what? Nothing. Nothing at all. Because my keychain is empty. That's why. What's this? Gear stash. It probably requires a key. I've got the key. Yeah, something I'm not going to use. My gun is more better, I do believe. Yep, mine does 201. That one said 174, I think, for the damage, so. Okay, where was that? Shit. Where'd that bounty go? Okay, well, it's okay, it'll pop up again. I think it's over here. I think it's over there somewhere. So let's come up here and go to the right and go through this, those stairs. Germ killing corridor. I found out light kills germs. Ain't that a trip? Ultraviolet light.
Hostile control point nearby.
Which now I know why. I never got now I know why. I hardly ever got sick. Cause I like to party, and you know, there's the black lights and disco lights and all the different lights all the time. So I was sterilizing all the time and didn't even know it. So, you know, when you're holding your hands up in the air, dancing and shit, and the black lights are right above you. I don't think those are like actual ultraviolet lights, though. Maybe. Oh. I thought. Oh, man. Some shit going on over here. Grenade launcher. Free healthiness. Yeah. Come in here and molest the blacklight machine. Ultraviolet light, whatever. Oh, here we go.
I'm ready. You're gonna be dead.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Get my gun to move back up to her head. Can't get.
Immediate medical
Get down.
assistance needed. Reinforcements en route.
God, it's moving too slow. I don't know what to do about it. The right and left. It's whenever the bad guys get close to me, I can't. It's like my sensitivity gets turned down or something. Damn it. What the fuck? I can't see. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Fucking weak. You should have stayed down. I'll make you bleed.
Fuck! I'm gonna die right here shooting this motherfucker because he won't die. He just won't fucking die.
Shit armor. It's worn out already.
Yep,
Agent
I knew it.
action.
I can't get it up to his head. It just won't fucking go fast enough. I'm pushing it as fast, as hard as it, and it just won't go. It's like my sensitivity gets turned way the fuck down. So,
Agent killed.
I guess I gotta go change my sensitivity. What the fuck, man? Can I please... Hello? What the fuck is going on with this? Why is it acting like this? It's not accepting button commands either. What the fuck, man? Come on. Gonna act like fucking World War Z? Because World War Z does that shit. And Warface. Yeah. Wait a fucking hour just to go into the settings.
Entering safe area.
Oh, we're in. Oh, let me go down here. I think this is the clan stuff down here. Yep. Okay. And all the stuff you sell isn't as strong as the stuff that I have. I'm in 7th place. Yeah. There's only 6 people in our clan. Just kidding. I'm begging to get back in is what's going on. Buy and sell, sell and
Wanna
buy.
make a
What you got?
trade?
What you got? 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 Let's see. Let's get rid of the purple stuff. There's no purple stuff? That's weird. Oh no, that's buy. Because I know I picked stuff up and some of it I wasn't. I just was grabbing it and I know some of it was purple. I always start there. Okay, fine. We'll just go as fast as we can. 'Cause I think it goes up. Oh, wait. Oh no, it goes down. Great. Never write about anything ever at all.
Alright, that's enough music for now. Time to get back to the straight shit. I don't ask you people for much beyond your ears. Well, listen up first, because I need your help. I'm running low on power supplies and all sorts of other crap. And without them, I'm off the air. So, if you want to hear the truth on the airwaves, hit me up on ham radio. Listen,
Oh, I need that.
I know you're hankering for more news, but you're gonna have to wait a bit. I got some tunes coming up for you first.
That one. I'll hold on to that one for now. I know the other one I have bunches of. Most of these, I need to actually like go through this and actually look at these and then decide which ones I don't give a shit about. Um, that I'm like never gonna use. Like, I don't know, like this one I would probably never use. It's only 13% and then 20, 25. But procrastination is a motherfucker. That's all I have to say about that. Alright. This is shitty. This is all the cash. Shit. I forgot about these.
I'll trade anything except my soul, but it's negotiable.
Your soul? Then that means you would trade it if it's negotiable, you moron. No.
Welcome back. Did you miss me? Rick Pulaski here with Wouldn't You Know It and jumping Jesus on a pogo stick. Did we just cut it close? Yeah, what went down on Liberty Island with that asshole Aaron was this close to being game over for all of us. Keep your ear to the wind, and you hear stuff. And I'm hearing there's little Chino wannabes who have pledged allegiance to the idol out there. And they decided to carry on their big bad boss's legacy across the country. Jesus. Some people, all right.
I don't know why I hold on to that, because I think I just shoot so fast, but it's really not a good shotgun. It's really not. I just can't let go of it. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with me. Or this, just because how it's classic how it looks. It's a hunting rifle. That's why I like it. This, I don't know. This is a sniper rifle, really.
Looking to sell? I'm
All
looking to
of them
buy.
are. Alright, I might drop this one. I dropped the M1 also, I think. Alright. Oh wait, I gotta do this.
I think I just ran out of storage space.
Well, they got different squares around them. That one has 3, this one has a whole bunch. This one has 5, 4. Supposed to do them in some kind of order. 3, 4, 5, and then, what is that, 1, 6 or something? I'm supposed to do this one first? Maybe? I don't know. Flamethrower. Is that the guy that just killed me? Maybe? I don't know where I was. I can't remember what I was doing now. All I was thinking about was how I couldn't turn my gun quick enough to do anything. It was awful. I heard somebody arguing just now. So someone they don't got no respect or something. I don't know if it's in the game or if it's two people. I got close to them and heard their shit or something. I don't know. Probably in the game. It's all kinds of crazy shit in this game. Hello, I'm going to get killed. Let me look at my guns.
We're
You know what
almost
I
there.
miss more than anything?
So it's a shotgun. It's got 13. This one's got 8. There was this other gun I got. Wait, this one's a shotgun. This one's what? This high-end rifle. Okay. Two marks, two light machines. Assault. 3 shotguns. Oh, because this one I can't get rid of. I'll just stay with this for now, I guess. I don't know. Just keep thinking about switching to a light machine gun because it's kind of fun to use. But I mean, shotgun's okay, I guess. It's just slow.
Nearly made it.
Rate of fire is terrible.
Still have soil under my fingernails.
Except for that one that I like. But it ain't got no power. But it's fun to use. I think I'll use it. Just because it's fun to use. It really is. This one right here. Let's see. Everybody left me. Every time I go do something, when I come back out, they're gone, man. It's like as soon as I go out, they run or something. They just run as fast as they can to get away from me. Just like in real life.
Ugh. I miss feta cheese and watermelon. It sounds
Yeah,
disgusting, but it's
it is disgusting. What's the matter with you? 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 Oh, I thought that was open. Shit, I fucked up my whole plan. Fucked up my whole plan. Just right out the window. Okay. Some ammo would be nice. I need a drink of pop. $25 components.
In the open.
It's a shotgun. This is a shotgun I'm using. Shoots like that. That's why I like it, because it's insane. Can't figure out what these guys are at. I hear a machine, though. Somewhere. I hear a machine. Oh, look at the birds. Look at the butterflies. Butterflies are free to fly. Look at the butterflies. Thought they was right here. Is it in the back of this truck? Nope. Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm about to jump out and destroy that thing. Fuck you, thing. Oh my god, there's a whole bunch of them.
You feel that? Hot crap!
Oh, I can only smell.
Go for the... Put him down. His best is in peace.
What the fuck, man? We're gonna go through this shit again? What is that?
Airburst deployed. Scope is negative. Oh, fuck! Over there! I see them! Friendly took a bad hit. Here it comes! Forward ahead! Enemy located! Get me out of here!
Fuck.
I need some more ammunition! Start cover! You're good!
Oh shit.
Target's almost done! Shoot down! I can do this all day. My armor's for shit. Good hit. You paid for killing one of ours.
What about the other ones, though? Just the one?
You're dead.
I didn't know he was behind that light pole. That's what that is, right? Yeah, light pole. there one more? I need some ammo, man. Let me go back here and get this, whatever this is. I need some ammo. Oh no, man. They're gonna run me out of ammo. They're gonna run me out of ammo.
I'm ready. Hit him! Tank him!
I got you!
Shoot him, damn it!
Yeah, damn it. Ah, what is that? Bastard.
Danger.
Someone behind me? You say gobble? Like gobble gobble like a turkey? What? I'm surprised I had that angle at all. Really.
I got shot!
They didn't fucking run, like I said. Come on, let's go, motherfucker! God damn! It's when I have the thing pulled up, so. Okay, so let me do this. I think I know what to do. Wait, that's wrong. This one. I should do it right there, I think, maybe. Yeah, I should do it. Hopefully it's not too sensitive when I'm... That's what I'm worried about, is when I'm looking far away and trying to... What? Oh, there's a time limit? I didn't even notice, I didn't even look anywhere to see if there was a clock ticking or anything at all. I wasn't even thinking about that. I just been looking at the,
Civilians
just
in
the middle of the
distress.
screen the whole time. I don't really look at the graphics that much, except like when I need ammo, I'll look at the little map. I'll look up at the little map for every few seconds to see if I see the little ammo thing pop up, and then I'll run towards it. Like this, I don't know what that is. Some kind of key or something? Is that this? Nope. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I thought that was a good guy right there. I thought she was a hostage that I was trying to rescue. I just kind of half looked at her because I was focused on the other guy. And she was walking up backwards away from him, so I thought I was saving her.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
I ain't got very many rounds, man. Like that, that's 426, I think, when full. If there's any ammo anywhere, no. Look on the little map is what I'm doing. Looking at the little map, spinning around, seeing if anything lights up. But nothing is lighting up.
Hostile broadcast detected.
No ammunition can be found. You are screwed.
Absolutely clear and honest with you about what happened to my brother.
What happened?
Felix Sokolov.
Oh, there's some ammo in
Felix was a
here.
medic for the
Okay.
Black Tusk. He was going to
I
be a
know where I
doctor.
am.
I put him through medical
Oh, shit!
school after our father died.
Hit him again! Ah, the melee sucks!
I helped him into the man. I had no idea he had been recruited by the division. My brother Felix was young and impressionable and made mistakes. I would never do anything.
I got one of them.
Me too! Ammo. Ammo acquired. Or no, ammo discovered. Ammo acquired. Bah! Cruelty discovered.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
That's cool, lit up red. Told me he was right there.
With General Anderson's steady and intelligent leadership, we hope to build a new road forward. One paved with a common purpose. A common goal. Fortified by collaboration, we will not allow the rogue elements that have taken the White House to deter us from our mission.
Are you trying to just fuck my nerves all up? Yeah, because there's no key.
Required.
I need a key. I need a key.
Come together
Where
to help
is
the
the
nation
key?
recover.
Where is the key?
And the roamers have had some conflict in the past. But that's bound to happen with any
I'm
group
really
in need of
desperate
the
for a key. Oh.
And we're all well aware. Many conflicts
Ha ha ha.
was not a priority.
Who's got the key?
Refineries
You got the key?
temporarily production.
Who's got the key? I need the key.
No matter what the odds, we Americans remain dedicated and resilient.
No key? Loser.
Got to work.
I need the key.
Now, many refineries are coming back on.
Have to find them.
I need a key. Indubitably.
Are starting to reopen.
I'm gonna lose this now too, because they won't give me the fucking key, and then I'm gonna get blamed for it. This is your fault that we didn't continue the code that we was told to deliver in the processing of this game. But who gets blamed? Player one. It is your fault. You killed them in the wrong order. I got the key. I found the key.
Access key
I
detected.
found the key. I've got the key. Watch, I'll get to it and say, time has expired. You lose.
The streets seemingly appearing and
Hostile
disappearing
broadcast
in thin air.
detected.
I want to assure
Yeah, I know.
merely rumors.
Oh, we starting all over again?
To the rumors that I have
What's happening?
functional mobile stealth suit. And
Progress resumed.
See how many does the shotgun? 145. Okay. You're shooting at me. like he's shooting straight across.
Main override required.
Shut up! I'm trying to do something. Is there two? There's two. There's one behind me too. Oh man, there might be three. Stop shooting me! The hell, man? How can they always be behind me? Come on! Broadcast restored.
Believe this stupid fuck's out.
You see me? No, I can't use it. Motherfucker.
Can you see them?
What was that? Golf clubs and a piece of a steel beam? Journey rewards available. Claim them in the menu. Journey rewards. What's that? So dark and scary. glass of soda pop. I'm drinking Coke. I'm drinking the original taste one. Not the classic one. Not the new one. The original taste one. Which, by the way, every single one of them are all exactly the same. The only one that's different is the diet and then the cherry and the vanilla and lime, whatever other squirts, whatever they put in there. But all the Coke is Coke. It's just... So if you ever see new improved or whatever Coke, it ain't nothing. Got a new label. Oh, that's it. And size are always the same. Light instant. Oh, my back. Getting old is a miserable experience, and it takes forever to do. And then all of a sudden it's just happened. Getting old sucks. Scrappy! Awful experience. I would not recommend it to anybody. Ever! So if you can just, stop where you're at right now. Don't age another day. You'll live a much happier life than aging like you're going to tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that, and the week after that, and the month after that, the year after that, and the day after that. There's somebody over here. Wait, or is it over there? Are they above me? I think they're above me. Water. 21 water. So water is the easiest place to find water is down here in the sewers. The first one that I went in didn't have any water, I don't think at all, but usually if you go in 2 or 3 of them, one of the sewers they have a whole bunch. Cool, special ammo finally. See, what am I got? What do I got? The shotgun? Yeah, I'll do it. Put it in the shotgun. Explosive rounds. Oh, there's some more specialty rounds. This goes in the rifle. Incendiary rounds. Medical supplies. Crappy ass armor. As junk. Water. 24 water. Some licks pop. Lick it up. Lick it up. What? That's a song from the hottest band in the world. And that's all I have to say about that. I'm scared I'm gonna leave this place now. Because I don't like them people shooting them guns. What the fuck? Why can't I go through the door? Asshole game. Water. Yep, see, there's a bunch of water down here. This is the one. Yeah, like I said, if you go in 3 different If you go in 3 different tunnels, one of them have a bunch of water in it that you'll be able to get. They give you at least, you know, like 60 or 80 or something like that, which is good. Because water you run out of quick when you give it to the control point people. So I think I only gave one control point person just a little bit of stuff earlier. First person, I didn't even ask them. I didn't like their demeanor. Demeanor is how you present yourself. Oh, please be... Inventory full! My favorite words. Inventory full, yeah. Inventory full, yeah. Inventory full, yeah. Inventory da 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 da. Any other dance moves? Ooh, I can dance, I can move, I can groove, ah yeah. Ooh, I can dance, I can move, I can groove, yeah. When I hear music, it makes me wow, 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 wow. I don't want to get in trouble for copyright stuff. YouTube has their own First Amendment, and it changes all the time on a whim, on a dime. They don't care. I'm glad YouTube didn't come from America or was made in. Oh, wait, it was, wasn't it? Well, yeah, but they got bought out by some other company. It had to be a foreign company that's like anti-American, right? Who bought? Oh, it was Google. Well, Google came from, yeah, San Francisco, right? Yeah. You see, even before they was trying to snuff out the laws, they was already snuffing out our laws. YouTube and yeah, YouTube's policies as far as where you can't even say words at all, even if you're referring to something else that has nothing to do with it, because some words are spelled different ways and have different meanings. But they don't care about that because there's not a wall here. Why can't I go forward? What the hell is going on? What the fuck? Am I a crazy person? I'm a crazy person. Okay. Whatever. I'm a crazy person. Yep, I'm crazy. It's me. It's not the game. It's me. It's me. It's me. Yeah, anyway, so my point is that gives you an idea of what companies would do if they was in control of a country. In Russia, the companies took over the country. The oligarchs, the company owners. And guess what happened in America this last election? Who was at the inauguration? All the company owners. Who's there all the time? Shit. Who was it? What guy did they use to destroy USAID? Which is just a program to feed starving people all over the world. And by the way, nobody has bothered to ask where the fuck did all that money go? Because that's tens of billions of dollars that now is not being spent on that. And all the food, all the transportation. Well, the tens of billions of dollars, I would imagine that includes all of that. So, tens of billions of dollars. Where the hell is that money at? And all the other uh, departments that they closed were stripped down to where they're only 20% in size now. Just the salaries alone, just the salaries alone of all the people that they fired is probably billions of dollars. Where's all that money going now? Where in the fuck is all that money going now? And then at the same time, what is it? 18, somewhere between 18 and 22 trillion with a T, trillion dollars of money has been brought in by the tariffs also. Why is our debt still at $38 trillion or some shit then? Why isn't it down to like, what, 15, 10, 15? We'll give them benefit of the doubt, 20 trillion. Why hasn't at least 16 trillion been dropped off of it by now with all these insane savings that's happening? Where the fuck is all of our money going? Where in the fuck is our money going? It's not going to the East Wing because, for the ballroom, because companies are paying for all of that. So, you know, it's probably going to have like fucking neon lights on inside of it and say, oh my god, another fucking wall. Wasn't the wall on that side before? Oh my god, this is insane. I feel like I'm in the fucking Twilight Zone or something. Twilight Zone is an old TV show that was, well, it's a documentary about my life. Just kidding. The Twilight Zone was like one of the coolest TV shows ever made. Just super cool. It's a sci-fi mystery thriller TV show. It was during a time in America when the liberals were running things and creativity was exploding. That happens every time the liberals are running things. Creativity explodes and inventions start popping up everywhere. It was like during Lyndon Johnson's time when the internet was first being created back in. I think he was using it for military applications. It was first started. And then old Al Gore, who was the vice president, was involved in that when they first started running the tests between colleges to see if they could transmit information through the telephone line during a phone call, and the people on the phone call not know that it's happening. They wouldn't hear it or nothing, you know. There was no if you've ever heard the AOL shit, the way internet used to be with dial up. It only made those sounds though, you know, when it's connecting. They had the conversations between the computers silent so that the people on the phone wouldn't hear it. And it worked. And then the development really started exploding during Jimmy Carter's presidency. And right at the end of his presidency is when it really started getting released publicly. But it was really expensive at first to get a computer and stuff, because that's really all there was for the internet, was just computers. And not a lot of people, there wasn't really a demand for it yet when it first came out. People used it mostly just for like word processing and then looking up some stuff, because there wasn't a catalog, hasn't really been built yet of anything. And then that's when it, you know, started. You know, it just continued on with mostly coding and getting the financial shit in there through the 80s. That was during the Reagan and Bush Bush the daddy. Then Clinton came in, and that's when the cataloging of information really exploded, of like all information, history and everything, stuff that people wanted, started really developing like crazy. Creativity started exploding every time a Democrat, and not a Democrat, but liberals were running everything. People aren't as stressed out, usually. Because, not wrecking our reputation worldwide and all that good stuff. And then you can always tell that it's going to cause a recession to happen. And it does. When the, conservatives are in charge, they cause a recession every time. And then the liberals come in and fix it. And usually the last year of their presidency is when things finally turn around. Usually the first 3 years is a nightmare for them. And everybody seems to remember the first 3 years and not the last year. And I don't understand it, but that's just how it is. And they get blamed for what they came in and had to fix, and then they get shit straight. Everything does great. And then the conservative comes in, and they start putting their policies in and reversing everything that the liberals did. That was helping everything run smooth. And they fuck it all up. But it takes some time for their shit to go into action. So the first couple of years, everything runs smooth and looks great. And then you can start seeing the shit start slowly falling apart. Unemployment starts rising. Prices start rising at the same time. Unions start being attacked, so wages freeze and don't go up. And then everything goes to hell. But, people always remember just the first couple of years. They don't remember the last couple of years. So I guess it's good that these first couple of years is an absolute fucking total disaster in every single policy that they've implemented. And the last 2 years ain't gonna be any better. Because, well, they might be, because it should stop next year, hopefully, but I don't know. I don't know if we're actually gonna have voting. And if we do, if it's gonna be legit or not. Or if it's gonna flip into... Because it took Putin years to do what this administration has done in a few months. So they might be able to switch it around where they're in total control of all of the voting and just, say that they got 80% of the vote. I guess that's how we'll know. Because people are always going to vote for the conservatives, because they have this ideology in their head of what it's supposed to be, but it's not. It hasn't been that in a long time. It stopped being conservative after Ford, because Reagan wasn't really. He threw us in massive debt. Because what they do is they slash the shit out of the taxes. They do the same thing every time. They slash the shit out of the taxes for the rich, and then they don't do anything to get that money back. What they do is they cut social programs on the poor, and they cut all the services, like fixing the roads and bridges and all the infrastructure and all of that, and any modernization, all that gets thrown out the window. And they say, well, The states can do it and the private companies can do it, but they don't because they can't. They can't afford it unless they raise taxes up through the roof on their people to do that. Or if they did this, if they adjusted this would fix the problem really. If they adjusted the share of taxes that each state had to pay and made it all uniform. So that the red states paid the same amount in federal taxes as the blue states pay in taxes. And the blue states aren't paying way more, and the red states are receiving instead of paying. Because that's the way it is right now. Because of the states that are consistently red states, they're ruled by conservatives consistently, and their
Hostile
budget's
broadcast
always
picked up.
shortfall, so they never have enough money to pay for their state. So they have to ask the federal government for money. And it's not because of like poor management or nothing really. I mean it is, but the main thing is they don't put away for emergencies at all. They just rely that everything is always going to be a sunny day, and that's it. They plan. They don't plan for the future at all. The conservatives don't. They're just everything is for now, and that's it. Everything you can get and do for now, and that's it. They live in for today only. And all of their policies are that way. You know, everything. Even the old horrible abortion shit. They want to control that just for now, just for today. And then after that, you know, the baby that you are forced to have now that's your fault, that's your problem. Because you're a whore, you're a slut, you lived your fucking life the way you do, so you deserve this to happen to you. You deserve to have to keep the child. Now, I understand you're only 11 years old and it was your biological uncle that raped you while him and his wife was supposed to be watching you over the weekend while your parents had to go to a funeral. And the aunt got sick and had to go to the hospital, and so, you know, you were left alone with the uncle for a day, and he had his way with you, and now you're pregnant, but the law is the law. You will have the child. We will force you to, and then you will take care of it forever, because our obligation is over at that point. But if you wasn't whoring around with your uncle at 11 years old, you know, acting like a whore while you were asleep, that's all your fault. You seduced him. That snore that you was doing was just too irresistible for any man to resist.
Hostile broadcast detected.
And trust us, the way we're going to have it set up in a couple of years, all of the judges and everybody will agree with it. We'll even have the Supreme Court justify it for you. Make it say it's in some part of the Constitution somewhere. Because they just, you know, they just making shit up whenever the fuck they want to now. That's what's sad. I think it hurts to see everything you believed in be destroyed right in front of your face. It hurts like you wouldn't believe to have everything that you believed in your whole life for decades and decades to be just smashed to pieces. But I think the worst part is the justice system failing. Not all of it. Just the most powerful part of it. The Supreme Court. The Supreme Justices have proven to be the most corrupt judges in the United States, without a doubt at all. They've made sure that there's no doubt about it at all. They don't even care that you can see it. They just do it wide open.
Damn it to hell!
You know, like Clarence Thomas, going on vacations on multi-million-dollar yachts with the people that he's hearing a case about a couple of weeks later, and just openly doing it and not caring and saying, no, how could it be? How could you think that I would be biased or prejudiced just because the guy paid millions of dollars and took me on a personal vacation on his yacht across the world and paid for everything for me? You know, receiving gifts like multi-million-dollar sailboats and cars and houses and vacations all the time from companies that you have cases before you. And he's done it. And the other judges have sat there and not said a fucking word about it. And everybody's acting like it's fine, it's cool. And it says in the Constitution how illegal that shit is for any of them motherfuckers in the government to be doing that shit. Or to even look like you might be doing that shit. Let alone doing it. But you're not allowed to even let it look like. And nobody is following. There's no enforcement at all because they control everything. They control the Department of Justice, which is the prosecutory part of the government. They do the prosecution. They got the FBI and the CIA for enforcement. And now they're using the military too. And the military don't have no problem just straight up murdering people. They're doing it every day out in international waters. There's no state in this country that has drug trafficking as a capital punishment where death is the sentence. Especially when you don't know the quantity. There's no judge in the world that's gonna, if you got a dime bag in your pocket, gonna give you a death sentence. A dime bag, no matter what the fuck it is. No, there ain't no drug. And how can they prove that these guys had more than a dime bag? Or if they even had that. If they had anything. Especially the one that had 11 people on it. There's no way in fucking hell that boat had drugs on it. And 11 passengers, too. At the same time. There's no fucking way. More than likely, they were trafficking. Probably humans. And the humans they were trafficking were probably hostages on that boat that they blew the fuck up and killed. But when you blow somebody up with a fucking missile like that, there's nothing left of them to fucking identify. It's just pieces of them that the fish are going to eat in a matter of minutes. What's really sick about that is they did that double tap, right? Actually, they said they hit them 3 or 4 times because I guess the second hit didn't. One of the people survived or something. But in between the first strike and the second strike was over 40 minutes of time went by. So these people for 40 minutes was floating out there, probably trying to kick their way either to the boats, the U.S. Navy boats. I don't know which was closer, the boats or the land. Or they was probably trying to kick their way to the land. Because 40 minutes, they were 40 plus minutes. They said it was like 46 to 48 minutes, actually. Imagine that, being out there for 40 minutes. And you're thinking somebody's going to rescue me. If they're on them big giant ships, it's going to take them a while to lower the thing. But they'll rescue us. They're not going to hit us again. There's no way. Because there's no way they could be armed. Armed with what? To do what? To who? I mean, shit. But then they hit him again. And I guess one of the dudes lives. So then the last dude, imagine the terror he was thinking, swimming his fucking ass off. When the third strike came, and then the fourth and the fifth, I think it was either 4 or 5 that they ended up hitting that boat. Or the people. The first hit destroyed the boat. The next 3 or 4 hits was just to kill 2 guys. I mean, talk about incompetence, first of all, to have to use that many missiles, and then missiles cost like $1 million a fucking piece. Just a shame to be American now. It's just a shame to my country. A shame that I promoted and sold those yellow ribbons and support the troop ribbons. I sold so many of those and promoted those. Sold the fuck out of them. Had a whole marketing thing going. In a chain of stores that it was all that money for those guys that do those things. Just straight up commit murder in international waters. I call it a war crime, but you're really gonna say we're at war with some fishing boats? That's a war? Okay, name the enemy then, please. What's the name exactly? Is it the army? Is it one particular gang? Is it what is it? What exactly are we at war with? And why does this war only consist of attacking fishing boat only? Is the fishing boat war? Is that what it is? We have some kind of thing against fishing boats worldwide? Or just fishing boats from a particular company? Are we attacking some particular fishing boat company? Or is it the motors that's on the fishing boats that we're trying to make them look bad?
Hostile broadcast
Because
detected.
that's how this has to end, right? Some kind of advertisement campaign about which boats are better for evading. It can't be about drugs. You just pardon the fucking dude that was drug trafficked the largest amount of drugs in history. Just 400 plus tons of cocaine. One single guy. And you just pardoned his ass. And you know what his sentence was? I think it was 45 years. It wasn't pushed down on a boat in the middle of the sea and blown the fuck up. Because we don't have that penalty. So, just a fucking mess. My country is in a mess. It was been unimaginable to me for my entire life. I could never imagine America turning into a fascist country so easily and with such excitement and enthusiasm by some people. Still, there's still millions of people that are happy and enthusiastic that this place is becoming Russia.
Hope you brought your A-game.
I hope they understand that 70% of the people in Russia, and I'm not exaggerating, I'm under it because the number is actually 80-something%, but I'm just going to say 70%. 70% of the people in Russia, because most of them don't live in Moscow and St. Petersburg, they live out everywhere else that's not Moscow and St. Petersburg. But 70% of the people don't have indoor plumbing. They don't have bathrooms in their fucking house. They still use outhouses. In 2025, they use outhouses. They go outside to pump water in buckets to bring inside their house from a well. with a hand pump in 2025. Most of the country. Most of the people in the country don't have indoor plumbing in Russia in 2025.
The government is trying to tell you that they have a right to enforce their laws here. That's false. They have no rights here. We run this town.
And they're broken. Most of them. Not broke, like, ain't got no money. Broken. Their spirit is broken very quickly.
This is Dragon. Don't forget that we run this town. We've got enough resources to last a lifetime. I look after my family.
Yeah, it's like the worst places to be born in is probably North Korea, Russia, and China. I'm sure some of the spots in African countries where there's civil wars and shit going on all the time, those are awful places to live too.
A hostile control point detected.
Who built this city?
But it's because they're in a civil war.
Brokers? Tycoons? Whatever the fuck
Not because the government just steals everybody's money. Because they ain't got no money. The government ain't even got no money to steal. Because the country's resources are being... Well, most of the problems in Africa is because of guess who? Guess which country caused most of the problems in Africa? Of course it's Russia! Russia causes most of the problems in the fucking world. They have been for 200 years. Probably longer than that, really. It's just an awful country. Awful, awful. I'm glad I wasn't born there. But, like, I don't hate the people of Russia or nothing like that. I hate their government. I hate what they've done to their people. That's just what happens when propaganda wins. And North Korea, too. That's another one. When propaganda wins. Russia is trying to become North Korea, and America is trying to become Russia. And everybody else in the world is wondering what the fuck is wrong with America and Russia. It's sad, though. Really sad. I think I feel more hurt inside more than anything else. That's really what it is. It's just hurt really fucking bad about
Don't forget that we run this
everything's a lie.
We've got enough resources to last a lifetime. I look after my family. If you're prepared to fight, come to Wall Street. We'll get you sorted.
It's just really shocking that many people in this country don't want democracy anymore.
Hostile broadcast picked up. Access key detected.
And then the shit that they say about Democrats is just, and they know that it's all lies that they're saying. Like, all the Democrats are all violent and all this and that. What are you talking about? Where are the Democrats on making videos about guns and shooting and killing and all this stuff like crazy shit? Non-stop, all day, every day. Talking about nothing but violence and more violence and more violence. Sorry, but I'm just not hearing it anywhere. Not from that side. The only thing I've heard them say when it comes to anything like that is that they're not gonna lay down and just let motherfucker be walking all over them. They're not gonna stand there and be a fucking punching bag. But that ain't the fucking American way. Anyway, to be a motherfucking punching bag for anybody. So if you think some American is supposed to stand there and be your fucking punching bag, you must be out your fucking mind. You thinking about the wrong country. You are thinking about Russia. Because that's how their government treats their people. They treat them like a fucking punching bag.
Progress resumed.
North Korea keeps their people in. This is where I'm going to be getting the personnel whenever I get the... Well, I have the key, I think. I just got to kill all the people. All the bad guys. I heard somebody over there. Or maybe it was that clicking. I bet that's what it was. That speaker was clicking. So, saying, you gotta come over here and do something. Why is it on this side? Right where they can shoot me. Why you... No! Did you tow it? No, let me move in case you did. What? Well, that's ours. It switched to ours.
Hostile broadcast detected.
Wait, is that another key?
This is Paul Rhodes of the Haven Settlement, speaking for the Peacekeepers. If you
Demeanor, quick flash. I don't think there is a melee weapon, is there? That I know of. Alright, let's Hey, where's my black boots at? Oh, they're there. Hmm. Elvis glasses. Elvis. Ow, ow, ow.
Detecting high threat enemy patrol.
This area is protected by the Peacekeepers. Any civilians in need of assistance, report to the nearest safe house. We'll help,
Huh?
if we can.
Did you say steakhouse? We still got steakhouses? That's awesome! Oh, no! He said safe house, didn't he? Why would you say a word that sounds like steak when there's people starving to death out here? Starving! I thought I seen a dog a minute ago. That hind leg looking kind of juicy. What is this? Is that a walkie-talkie? What is that supposed to be?
Go.
You go.
Any shitbags in here?
There they are.
You're out of time.
Grenade!
Now the stroke's going.
Shoot him in the leg, shoot him in the leg. Shoot him in the head.
They got him.
MG ready. Buffy, Buffy, Buffy.
Let's see how your eyes hold up to this. I did not react.
Shit.
Watch my back, buddy.
Trying to shoot his tanks. It takes. Still can't hit him. Got your ass back! Got your ass back! Get. Tried to kill me. Big ass punk. Huh? You shut up, you blugger clogger! Ah! I don't want to fucking say bad words. What the hell? Why'd you do that? I said to take cover, not climb up it. Oh, there he is.
How did you get there?
Legs. They go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it makes me move around, move around, move around, move around. Oh no!
Break you!
Will you?
Got you now, motherfucker!
Got you now, bitch ass punk! Check that out. What kind of gun you got? It's gone, disappeared into the sky. The USS Enterprise. James T. Kirk stole my gun. Bastard. Fuck you, James T. Kirk. Fuck you to hell, you bastard. Well, back to the loneliness of running alone in a lonely, lonely city. Scuba. Ambulance. Scuba. Scubas. There's a lot of kids getting dropped off at these apartments. It was all getting dropped off. And the world decided to end at the same time. It is a terrible eventuality. And I must ask, on December 19th, the Epstein files have to be released by then. On December 19th, A3I Atlas will be at its closest mark to Earth. What will happen on December 19th? Stupid liar. Is one man's life gonna blow up, go down in flames? Or is all the world's lives gonna blow up, go down in flames? Or is nothing gonna happen? Nothing at all! Just like every other cult day of obliteration and the second coming and all that other stuff. All that other stuff. Man. I better pray that Jesus never comes back, 'cause if he does, he's gonna be really mad when he sees what that bullshit that they've done that they call his religion. He's gonna be really mad. He's gonna look at that shit and say, "What the fuck? It's all written right here. What the hell are you doing?" I seen this guy in this YouTube video. Well, first let me set this up. So this lady was calling around different churches, telling them she had no formula and her baby was starving. And was there anything they could do to help her get a can of formula to help her get through the next couple of days? And like 95% of the churches, told her no. Anyway, so this one preacher guy at one of these fucking mega churches or whatever decided it'd be a good idea to make a YouTube video of his own, responding to her, making her YouTube video about how greedy and stingy all these churches are. They take in millions of dollars every year, don't pay any taxes or nothing. Spend millions of dollars on renovations every year for their fucking buildings and everything else, but can't afford one can of baby formula for a woman who says her baby is starving to death. So he decided in his church he was going to say, do a little poll and ask everybody if that lady came to their church right now and came up the back door asking for a can of formula, how many of them would assist her in getting that can? He said, raise your hands, and nobody raised their hand. And he said with pride and glee, I can't remember how he said that exactly. He said, there's your survey, or no, there's your status quo. That's what it was, he said. There's your status quo, America, like it was a good thing to deny a starving person food. Of course, he started going into his thing about, hoary women. That's why I say, 11-year-old who's sleeping there like that, seducing your fucking uncle with that sexy snore and that sexy drool pouring out the side of your mouth. You know exactly what you're doing to seduce him. You deserve that raping, and you deserve to have to keep that baby and raise that baby and take care of that baby. And when the time comes, make sure you're polite and kind when you're giving your uncle that raped you to create that baby his days of visitation, because he will get them. The law will give him days to visit and be a daddy to his child that he created with you by raping you while you were asleep. Now, of course, the conservatives will tell you that it's your fault. You seduced him. If you wasn't acting like such a fucking whore, with that snore, doing the whore snore, everybody knows about it. Everybody knows. And when an 11-year-old passed out doing the whore snore, it is just too irresistible for any normal man to ignore. He must come and rape you. Which is why I'm glad I'm not normal. Because I would never do that to anybody, no matter what fucking age they are. But to a child. And then try to blame the child. I mean, the guy doesn't have to. Not when society is doing it for him. Right? All he's got to do is just stand there and say, yeah, what they said. Right on. That's some funny shit with the Epstein files, too. I've seen other people making videos saying, when the files come out, you Democrats are gonna be really upset when it's your people that they're getting. Then what are you gonna say? Yeah, then we'll see. We'll see what you think about justice. You're like, what? You think that somebody's mind is gonna change about? Oh, because your guy is one. So because he's one, that makes it okay for all of you to be one and shit now, right? And you think that we act that way too. That's why they do the confession shit where you hear him say that these people are doing that, and then you find out that they was the ones doing it the whole time. The projection confession shit. Well, that's why they do that. Because they think that everybody's doing it, so they think that it's normal. But they know that it's wrong, so they know if they say it that people will get mad and say, "What? You do that?" But they assume that everybody's doing it because they're doing it, and all their crazy friends are doing it because that's just what they do. It's just how they are. So they think everybody else is that way too. Because that's really all they're doing, is they're just saying, "What's the worst fucking thing that I did this week?" I know. And then they blurt it out and say, "That's what you were doing." And everybody says, "Oh my God, that's horrible." And they're like, "Yeah, isn't it?" Like, thank God nobody knows I'm the one that's doing it, really, but fuck it. Everybody does it, right? Everybody. That's what they think. That's why they say it. Otherwise, nobody in their right mind would ever say something like that out loud. They do, whatever. Crazy, criminal, insane, nasty shit. But they think that everybody's doing it, so it's not really that shocking. But they know that it's wrong. They know there's laws against it and shit. But I mean, the law don't mean shit if nobody's gonna enforce it. So much for the law now. That's out the window. So all you gotta do is just your fucking order "Make America Great" hat. Make America Great Again hat. Just in case you ever get in trouble and you need a defense. Just put the hat on and proudly walk into court and say, "Your Honor." He'll look at you and smack his hammer down and say, "Pardon this man. He's on the right side of things." Actually, you won't even go that far. Just walk in with the hat on to the prosecutor, and the prosecutor immediately say, just like Pam Bondi, you didn't do nothing wrong. If you're not prosecuted, it's not wrong. That's what makes it wrong. Is if you're prosecuted is what makes it wrong. But if you're not prosecuted for it, then it's okay. It's okay to get away with things. If you're not prosecuted for it, it's fine. Just put that fucking hat on. Put that red hat on. Instant pardon. Insta pardon. I don't know. Was they all bad guys? I couldn't tell who was who. I just kill everybody, that's how it happens. Fog of War! There it is! This is Fog of War. That's what Fog of War is. You can't tell who's who, so you just shoot everybody. Not somebody that's fucking a few miles away and you call in a strike from another island that fires a missile that takes 2.5 minutes to hit its target. That's not the Fog of War. That's planning, organizing, coordinating an exact strike on an exact target. There's no fog of war about that. Plus, you have to be in war to have fog of war. It's hard to say you're at war with people that are unarmed. Unarmed! fishing boats. You can say they have whatever cargo you want, but it's still an unarmed fishing boat. And saying that that little fishing boat is going to drive 2,000 miles. And it's obvious they're going straight across the chain of islands across from them. Probably to pick up the cocaine they're going to deliver to America. Probably not even delivering. They're delivering people to work at the cocaine processing plant in wherever they're going. I don't know. Cuba, Colombia, pick one. Everybody's doing whatever. But nobody'd be doing anything if they didn't have customers. Who's their customer base? How are they making money to buy all these fishing boats and all this shit that you're saying they're doing? Where are they getting that money from? Because you say that all the stuff that they have kills everybody that it comes in contact with, so there's a one and done customer base they got going on. It doesn't sound like a very sound business proposal. Yeah, so we need a loan because our business, okay, we're going to sell everybody this, and they're only going to have to buy it once. Oh, it's going to last them the rest of their life? Oh, yeah, sure. Well, shouldn't you make it so that they can get it over and over? No, no, no. This is the one and done. They're going to do it once, and it's going to kill them, and then they'll never do it again. Wait, your product is going to kill them?
Hostile
Yes.
broadcast detected.
That way we won't have to make a second batch for them. Ever again. But aren't you going to run out of customers really fast doing that? Well, no. Because somehow they're going to keep buying it and stay alive, too, at the same time. But everybody dies that touches it, too. In fact, last year, the numbers were that these drugs that we're selling right here, right now, in America, we killed 300 million people, according to their president. So we only have like 80 million more to go. That's it. The country is empty.
It's not too late to step forward and turn yourself in. Any unreported contamination will be destroyed.
They're really good at doing invisible funerals that nobody hears, sees, or knows about. Not even the family members. Yes. You know, it seems like somebody would notice that. 300 million funerals in a year. In a country of 300, maybe 80 million, if there's even that many. But let's say there is 380 million. There shouldn't be an unemployment problem at all. If 70% of the population was wiped out in 1 year. But, you know, I don't get the presidential briefings every day, so I wouldn't know the numbers like he does. If it was anybody else saying it, I would say there's no fucking way in hell, but, you know, they wouldn't lie to the president. Those numbers have to be accurate. They have to be.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
I was like you once.
Take the phone. I could use this all day.
You're still up here? Or did you just climb up here?
He found a new purpose in his work. Without him, the Pentacle.
Without who? Oh, yeah. Without our King God. Ammo. For my grenade launcher. Well, I think it's full. I don't know. I think that one down there is the clip. Each clip has 6 rounds, I think. Not sure.
about boogeymen roaming the
Progress halted.
Boogeyman everywhere.
Required.
Boogie on down with the boogeyman. Boogeyman. Who's got the key? I need the key.
Hostile
Where
broadcast
is the
detected.
key? Oh man, you got a fire going on in your backpack. Oh, dude. You really should carry a fire extinguisher with you if you're gonna carry dangerous stuff like that. Not that it would have helped you. I would have just shot it out of your hands. But you could have tried. You could have tried. It would have been fun to watch. That's a teeter-totter. Somebody come play on the teeter-totter with me. Oh man, there's nobody here. This is a boring neighborhood.
I understand that these
Do you?
are harrowing times, but it feels as if this war will never end.
Never end.
I want to assure you that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and the Black Tusk are holding it for
What?
you. We are working with the government to rebuild a broken nation, but we cannot do that.
Is that my people?
A country is not a country without its people. Without people,
I don't understand. Did I already get the key, maybe? Maybe I did pick it up. I don't know. I pick stuff up and don't realize it sometimes. If I did, then when I went over there and did that, it did, like... I was supposed to do 3 things and only did 2. Yeah, I don't know. Just forget it.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Alright, I'm gonna stop for now, I think. We go somewhere. Hold on, let me open this up first. Yeah. Open this one too. Where am I? Let's go. Is this safe? Why is it that color? Oh yeah, okay, orange is safe. Okay. Maybe I should look for a green one though. I'll just go to the settlement in the middle. I know it's safe for sure. Well, that's gonna do it for me. Sorry about the political rant. I did not want to go into a political rant. I really didn't. But I'm very hurt. Very, very hurt by what is happening in the country that I've loved my whole life. And it's just... Because when I went to school and shit, we learned about all the history of the United States. We even learned about slavery. We learned about what our country had did to the indigenous people. We learned about all the good and all the bad and everything. It didn't make us hate our country. It made us appreciate what so many people had went through to make America become what America had become. And it really looked like we was really on the path for finally having equality. So people staying home and being lazy, let the racists come out and win. After Obama left office. And it's just, I mean, they've always been there. You know, they've always popped their head up. But not like this. Not where they're actually pushing the country backwards in time with all the policies and stuff. And if the decent people do take control again, it's going to take all four of the first 4 years just to even try to get started on trying to fix what's been destroyed. You know, you can't just go rebuild a 100-story building in one day, but you can blow it down to the ground in one day. You can turn it into a pile of dust and garbage in one day, but you can't build it in one day. It takes years, sometimes decades, to build something, sometimes centuries. And to tear all that apart within the first 90 days, you know, and a bunch of foreigners too at that. Elon Musk destroyed U.S. aid, the beacon of America's voice, of kindness and generosity. And he came from South Africa to come to America to make America look like they cared about the world the way South Africans do. It was really obvious how they feel about the world. They're all racist, bigoted pieces of garbage down there. Look at the ones that Trump supposedly rescued a few months ago. All of them. There was nothing wrong with them. Nobody was in any threat or any danger. No farmers have been killed for any fucking land. No land has been stolen. All of that shit's a fucking lie. And they just blurt their lie out, and the news doesn't cover it or care anymore. They just move on to the next story. What goofy shit did he say today? That's what we need to cover. That's what's important. Who cares about what's actually happening? Let's just talk about the goofy, stupid shit that's being said. And if he don't say something goofy and stupid, we'll find somebody else that says something goofy and stupid and cover that all fucking day long. Instead of what's happening in the world. Because that's all news is now. Is he said this, she said that, rumors, innuendos, lies, and bullshit. And they wonder why their ratings have fallen to pieces. Because now you have to go on YouTube and you have to find people that live in that country that speak your language, and you have to find a multitude of them so that you can have varying opinions and shit and compare shit back and forth. Because you have to do all your own research now, be your own fucking reporter now, and try to cover all the entire goddamn world all by yourself every day now if you want to know what the fuck is happening. Because no, I can't even trust ground news. I don't trust any corporate anything anymore. Because ground news may start out being one thing, but once they become corporate, greedy America, once they're fused into the fabric of greedy America, corporate America, then they're going to turn into what everybody else is. It's the same garbage storyline over and over and over again. I'm so glad I wasn't. I'm not greedy and crazy over money like that. I never have been. I'm so glad I never felt that way about money like that. I'd like to have lots of money so I don't have to worry about bills and shit like that. But I don't care about having giant yachts and planes and airports and islands of my own. And it's just ridiculous. There shouldn't be any fucking billionaires in the world. Shouldn't be any. Once you get $900 million, that should be it. You get a sticker that says you won at the game of life. Now you're retired. If you want to be a consultant or an advisor or whatever, that's fine. But any money that you make from here on in after $900 million all goes to taxes. All goes to pay back into the country that made you super rich. You're gonna pay it forward. That's how it used to be back in the when America was great, back in the 50s, and because that's when they're talking about. Is they're talking about the 40s and the 50s when America's wealth exploded because they started taxing the shit out of people that were super rich. And the people that were super rich, they didn't give a fuck. They didn't even complain about it. Because they had so much fucking money, they couldn't spend it all anyway, and they knew it. Just like these motherfuckers now. They can't spend all the money that they have, and they know it. Even if they spend $1 million goddamn dollars a day every fucking day for the rest of their life, they still can't spend all their fucking money. How many boats, cars, yachts? How much do you need? You're gonna drive 20 cars a day every day? I mean, it's just fucking ridiculous. It's just fucking totally ridiculous. But that's not even what they do with it. They don't even spend the money on buying lots of cars and boats. They just hoard it away from everybody else. They put it in banks and that's it. And it just sits there forever. And they just keep grabbing more and piling on, and just keeping it away from everybody else. That's all they do. They just grab the money and put it in the bank and just keep it away from everybody else. So nobody else can have it. Nobody else can touch it. Nobody else can use it to develop, to advance, to be creative, to do anything. To fix roads. Nothing. Just hoard it all away in a box, just sitting there, rusting, rotting, doing nothing for nobody. Just so they can say, I'm worth this much money. I got this much money. That's it. Just for that. Because there's nothing else you can buy. Anything that you want, you can buy. Anything at all. Doesn't matter. You can buy anything you want. Anything in the whole fucking world. You can even buy rockets to shoot into space if you want to. And that's fine. But still, you have to hoard all the money. You gotta hoard all the money too. It's just sickening. It's just so unbelievably sickening. These people. You know, everybody who's a billionaire. Every single person that's a billionaire is a sick piece of garbage. Every single one of them. There's no way that I could ever be a billionaire. No matter how much money you gave me, I would never be a billionaire because I would just keep giving it away and giving it away and giving it away and giving it away and giving it away. You would never say I was a billionaire. No fucking way. If I had a company that was making so much money that I was getting billions of dollars, then my employees would start sharing the motherfucking money. They would all start becoming millionaires, I guess, wouldn't they? If I was making that much goddamn money, then I guess all my employees would be millionaires. Or whatever the fuck it takes. But there's no fucking way in hell that I would be a fucking billionaire. No way. Nope. That is just stupid. To hoard that much fucking money. That is insanity. Just complete insanity. Imagine if that was cars. And you had that parked around your house. A billion. A billion cars. Imagine if it was something else. If it wasn't dollars. If it was anything else. Bubbles. Imagine if it was bubbles. All around you. All the time. However much money you had with how many bubbles you had to carry around with you all the time. Billionaires and fucking millionaires and shit. People wouldn't be able to get near them at all. Too many bubbles. Sorry. You want to be part of society? You're going to have to pop some bubbles. You're going to have to give some fucking back. Have to let some other people watch their car too. Alright, well, that's going to do it for me. Sorry I went off on this crazy, insane tangent rant that doesn't make any sense. Because, you know, mental problems and stuff. Until next time, I am the Freak Master Freak. That do it for me. Bye-bye.